Good morning, students. Yesterday, I started doing the revision of your first chapter, that is stakeholders in commercial organizations. There, yesterday I discussed the meaning of stakeholder and I discussed what is the meaning of commercial organizations. And one more thing I discussed with you yesterday, what are the types of stakeholder? There I told you stakeholders are of two types. One is called the internal stakeholder, then other is called the external stakeholder. And I had given you the examples of internal stakeholder and I had given you the examples of external stakeholder. And I told you certain differences between internal stakeholder and external stakeholder. Now once more I want to remind you who is a stakeholder in an organization, whether it's commercial organization or non-commercial organization. Every organization has a stakeholder. Okay? Now, I'm talking about here the commercial organization. So I'm not going to discuss about the non-commercial organization here. Stakeholders means it can be an individual, it can be a group of people, it can be an organization or institution who has a stake on an organization. That means who all have an interest for the betterment and upliftment of an organization, they are called the stakeholders. Okay? So I'm not going in details because yesterday I discussed. Now the first question what I'm going to discuss today is important questions for you. Each customer a stakeholder of the organizations or not? That means each customer is considered to be a stakeholder of a commercial organizations or not. Remember the word customer. Now yesterday when I discussed you, there I told you who is a stakeholder? Stakeholders are those who have an interest for the betterment and upliftment of an organizations. They may be inside the organizations or they may be outside of the organizations. But those who have interest for the betterment and upliftment of an organization, they are called stakeholder. But you know, customer seems to be a stakeholder. But if I explain, you will find out customers are not a stakeholder of an organization. Why? Because you think about yourself better. Like you are a customer and you are going to buy the things from a particular shop in your locality. What do you want? You want that the shopkeepers should supply you a good quality of goods in less price. You are not interested in the upliftment and betterment of the shop. You are only interested how you are going to get a particular goods or particular commodities from him in less price and the quality of the commodity should be good. So you are only interested about yourself. You are not at all interested about the upliftment and betterment of a particular organization or a particular shop or particular business firm. So that is why customer is not considered to be the stakeholder of an organization. So when you write here, what do you write here? Stakeholders are those who are interested for the upliftment and betterment of an organization, either from inside or outside the organization. But in case of customer is never interested for the upliftment and betterment of any commercial organization. They are only interested about themselves. What they want? They want a better quality of goods in less price. They are not interested for the upliftment of the organization. That is why customers are considered customers are considered not to be a stakeholder of an organization. So customers are considered not to be the stakeholder of an organization. I hope it is clear to you because customer has no interest. Now I am going to discuss difference between stakeholders and customers. Okay, beta? Difference between stakeholders and customers. You know who is a stakeholder I told you just now and who is a customer I told you just now. Okay? Customers are those who are buying the goods and hiring the services from any organizations, they are called the customers. But they are not interested about the upliftment or betterment of the organization. They are only interested about their own betterment and upliftment. I made it clear to you. Now first point, financial stake. You know, stakeholders have definitely a financial stake in an organization because they contribute capital. But in case of customer, they don't have any financial stake of a organization. Okay. Next, supply of capital. Customer, stakeholders like shareholders, not all stakeholders, but there are internal stakeholders. Those internal stakeholders supply the capital to the organizations or not. Yesterday I told you, like the employer, the owner, the shareholders, they supply capital to the organization. On the other hand, customer never supply any capital to the organization. They only buy the things from the organization. What is capital? You know that? Initially, the money invested for the organization, that is what is called capital. So initially, no money is being invested by the customer. They only buy the things from the organizations or business firm. Okay. Now, buying goods and services. All stakeholder doesn't buy the goods and hire the services from the organizations. But on the other hand, who are the customers? Customers buy the goods from the organizations and hire the service from the organization. So stakeholder doesn't buy the goods or hire the service from the organization, but the customers are only interested to buy the goods and hire the services. You follow me? Risk taking. Definitely stakeholders have a lot of risk. If company has a loss, who has to bear? The owner has to bear the loss. Who has to bear? The shareholder has to bear the loss. But in case of customer, उसको किसी से कोई मतलब नहीं है. वो आदमी को लॉस हो गया तो दाम बढ़ा दिया तो दूसरा के पास चल जाएगा. So the customer does not take any risk of loss. All of us are knowing. Now product orientation. Orientation product किसका मुताबिक प्रोडक्ट बनता है? Products are never be produced according to the need of the stakeholder. Product is always produced according to the need of the customer. हम और तुम जो बाजार से सामान खरीदते हैं अपना यूज के लिए, हम लोग जैसा तरीका का सामान मांगते हैं बेटा, you must be knowing producer are producing the goods according to the need of the customer, but the producers are not producing the goods according to the need of the stakeholder. मतलब कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का मालिक जैसा प्रोडक्ट मांग रहा है, always they are not doing the production of that type of product. What type of product they are producing? They are producing the product what the customers want. Like, if I talk about Satish, Satish is a fellow, he always like to have namkeen. Okay? And he opened a shop in West Bengal. And the people of West Bengal, they like to have the sweet item. So what is Satish is going to do? As a owner, he must be interested to have the salty things. But the things what he is going to produce is definitely not going to produce the things according to his liking. Because if he produce the things according to his liking and his shop is situated in West Bengal, he cannot sell it. So he will have a great loss. So what is going to happen? He will definitely going to produce the goods according to the Bengali customers because they want the sweet item. Do you understand the point? So that is why I am telling you, goods are produced according to the want of the customer. Last thing, sharing of profits. All the in place of stakeholder, like the owner or the shareholder, whatever profit the organization earn, that profit is being shared among the owner or the shareholder. Shareholders are getting in the form of dividend and owner might be getting in the form of profit. So whatever profit the organization earn, that profit is being shared among the stakeholder, particularly with the owner and the shareholder. On the other hand, whatever profit the organization earn, that profit is not shared to the customer. Customer को कोई भी profit हो तो customer को नहीं दिया जाता है. The profit is shared among owner and shareholders. So I hope you understood the things what I taught you. One very important point I told you, why customers are not the stakeholder. Second thing, I told you what the difference between stakeholder and customer. I had given certain point of distinction to you. 6 points I given. If you know 5, more than 1. So what is the homework for today? Learn the differences between stakeholder and customer. Already I told you what are the differences. Please learn it. Second thing, explain whether a customer is a stakeholder of the organizations or not. The first one what I discussed you. So there you have to explain who is a stakeholder and why customer is not a stakeholder. These are the two things you have to explain it. Okay. So this is the homework. Now, before going to conclude today's lesson, I want to just inform you one thing. Yesterday I sent you a message. And there I request you people to send the photographs of the first chapter's homework what was given to you earlier. because the homework was given in the beginning of from the beginning onwards when I started taking your classes. And every day I was giving 2 questions or 3 questions to write. And every day I requested you to please make it updated. Okay? So those who are not done, it is a great problem for you people. But what I want to tell you, I told you people when you send the photographs, you write your name and the roll number. And I am also keeping a record, those who are sending the homework to me. The photographs of the homeworks up to. I am not asking all the chapters. I am only asking the first chapter now. And tomorrow I may ask for the next chapter. So by Sunday, those who have not sent me yet, by Sunday, please remember it. Everyone has to send me the photographs of the homework done by you of the first chapter. And I am keeping a record of it. And if you can't send me on Monday, first, everyone's number is with me. I am going to directly talk to your parents first. I'll inform your parents first. Then I'll inform Sir Joshi. Then we have a register, you know that why we are mentioning all the name and homework not done. And you know if homework not done is mentioned, that means your marks will be deducted from the first terminal examinations. Either today or tomorrow when the school reopens, definitely you'll have your first terminal examination and there the marks will be deducted. Please that time don't blame me. Don't come and request me, sir, this is the reason I have not done it. Because you got enough time to do it now. Okay, so thank you. Please complete the homework and send it to me latest by Sunday. Thank you.